Okay. Ooh. Hi. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I'm going to start in like a couple of minutes. I'm just going to channel messages for the collective. So thank you everyone for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you for your love and your support. Thank you for um, showing up for yourself. Thank you for loving yourself. Thank you for just being here. So I'm going to like channel messages for the collective, and then at the end, I'll answer questions. Yeah, so I am good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. I just needed a break because I just need to like regroup and like take some time. But I did pick a card earlier and it was on live earlier. So you could check that out. But I just want to just channel some messages. I was going to just do like a regular video like I usually do for these type of messages, but I wanted to do something different and just connect differently and you know answer any questions if anyone has any questions. Um but yeah, so I'm just going to just start. So we have Lionsgate coming up, okay? August 8th. And right now, Lionsgate will open on July 27th. So if you're watching this now or, whenever, this is timeless, of course, but Lionsgate is going to open on July 27th and it closes on August 10th. Okay. We will feel the energy. The energy will be the most intense, the most potent on August 6th, August 7th, August 8th, which is the Lionsgate Day, 8/8, August 9th. Those are going to be the days that is the most intense, okay? But we're going to start feeling the energy on July 27th. And again, this energy takes us until August 10th, okay? With this energy, this is really prominent because the chakras that will be feeling this energy the most during this time, for sure, our crown chakra, our third eye chakra, and our solar plexus and the heart chakra, actually. So, the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, the heart chakra, and the solar plexus chakra. A lot of this new energy that we will be receiving cosmically is being given during this time. So, what does that mean? We are receiving new upgrades and new activations to take us to the next level, okay? Whatever that is for you on your specific journey. Everyone is going to be feeling this energy. This is not a situation where it's like a certain group of people feel it and some people don't. Everyone is going to be feeling the Lionsgate portal energy very intensely, very strong. Again, particularly in the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, the heart chakra, and the solar plexus chakra. This energy is pushing us to be more bold, more in our power, but not just our power, our divine power, our divinity, our true divinity. Collectively, we are going to see more people standing up authentically in their divine power, not distorted energy. These are the things that are being activated within us. So, if you have individuals, including, anyone, this can affect anyone in that way because we've been programmed to behave a certain way, to show up a certain way, to act a certain way. Therefore, all of those things are really being stripped even more. So, again, all of us are going to be feeling this energy very, very strongly. You can comment in the chat. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. If you are already feeling that energy, I know I am. I know I'm already feeling it. Last year, Lions Portal, I got really sick. it wasn't really like it was ascension. I was ascending physically. I was ascending mentally, physically, and emotionally, but it showed up with physical sickness. I was like coughing, sneezing. Like I was really ill. I didn't feel well last year for like a few days, probably like, yeah, like 3, 4 days. And my kids were sick too. So, some of you, I hope this doesn't happen, but be mindful of ascension, okay? Because we are all going to be feeling this energy very deeply. So, ascension symptoms may definitely occur: headaches, dizziness, coughing, or sneezing, sore throat, um, feeling, intense energy in the chest, okay, stomach issues. Go to a doctor if you feel like you need to, definitely err on that side of caution. But I'm just letting you know, with the energy and the atmosphere, this energy is going to be really potent and heightened. So it can cause physical issues such as that cold, hot, sweats, then you're freezing again, stuff like that, where you're feeling like, like you have, like it's hot outside, but you feel cold, like you're just really cold, and, you can't seem to really get your body temperature up. Things like that, okay? Be very mindful of those type of things. With this Lionsgate portal, with your crown chakra, you are going to be getting very intense downloads about plans for the future. Now, what do I mean by that? With these intense downloads, you may even have dreams that are very vivid as well during this time, okay? Because we're talking about the crown chakra and the third eye chakra. You are going to be getting a lot of visions and downloads related to future planning for where your soul wants to go, where your soul wants to travel to, what your soul is yearning to explore, okay? I'm getting a lot of what I'm hearing because I'm channeling this right now. Usually, when I do these collective channeling videos, I will kind of like take notes or like download things along the way and take notes. But I'm really just like going off the cuff right now, to be honest. Okay. So, which I feel is the best way to just like get the energy right here in the present. And I don't want to overthink this. I just want to flow, and I just want you to catch the vibe, catch the energy. This will be on the replay. If you need to come back to it, feel free. But back to what I was saying. You're going to be getting a lot of visions for your future. Some of you may be thinking right now that you don't really get visions, or you don't really have dreams, or you're really disconnected from that. Well, with this Lionsgate portal, it's going to be coming through, because what I've been hearing this for like the last few days. And like last night, when I was taking my spiritual bath, I was getting a lot of messages around this. And I was actually like, okay, I need to make a Lionsgate video. And the messages were coming through, basically saying that people who have not been getting visions, or they haven't been able to see things clearly, you are going to be able to see things very clearly. Okay. So it could be about legacy planning, it could be about planning for the next year, planning for the next 5 years. It could be something about generationally, generationally seeing things, like not just, for you, but for your family. You're going to be seeing things very clearly, okay? And whatever that vision is, you are being asked to take action on that. Now, you may be, because the Lionsgate, Leo season, we are in Leo season right now. Happy birthday to all the Leos, okay? We're in Leo season, Lionsgate. This is about action, okay? Bravery, courage, bravely traveling and exploring new parts of yourself, new ideas, new inspiration, bravely taking off the mask, bravely being authentic, bravely and courageously loving yourself and accepting yourself to show your true self. So, with this energy, with these visions, this is going to be the truth. This is going to be your true self, who you really are, and how to connect yourself to that timeline, because it's already out there. It's already out there. It's already out there. It's already happening. It's already happening right now. It's in motion. It's in progress. It's about you seeing it and you connecting to that vision. And even if you're not in the vision, but you see like generations, because some of you, this is legacy. Some of you, this is generational planning here, okay? So when you see it, you may not see yourself, but you're going to be able to make some connection to understand what that is that you're seeing, okay? Some of you may be getting Akashic records type visions, okay? So that could be something from the past, a past life, or something from the past, this lifetime, or again, a future situation, which is also in your Akashic records. When we talk about the Akashic records, because the Lionsgate is very connected to the Akashic records. The Lionsgate portal, the energy around Lionsgate is very Akashic records energy. Okay. So this is the time. This is why that window is so massive. Like, this is a massive window for all this energy coming through. Like, it's like how many days? Okay, like that's a lot of days. These other portals that we have, with the exception of like the 1111 portal, they don't get this many days of energy just flowing to us so freely. Okay, this is massive. This is why this is a huge shift for our collective and ourselves individually. So this is a lot of Akashic records energy that's going to be coming through. Chat in the chat, we'll talk about it. I'm going to be honest. I've been getting Akasha. I've been doing Akashic Records healing, and it's been so effortless. Like, I'm not even like having to like dig deep to go there. Like, it's like right there. Like, it's right there in front of me. I'm seeing it. And the Akashic Records is open. Your Akashic Records is open. So from July 27th until August 10th, the downloads, the ideas, the inspiration, the visions, the clarity, the truth. Trust it. Trust it. Trust it. It's your Akashic records. It's the spiritual realm. Like, the veil is thin. Lionsgate is very unique in that way. This is why it's such a huge shift for us collectively, because this is matters of the heart. This is matters like psychic energy, how you're connected with the spiritual realm, your connection with the spiritual realm, your connection with your ancestors, your connection with your angels, your spirit guides, your connection to source, to God, to spirit, the most high, the universe. That's happening with this crown and this third eye. And then the heart and the solar plexus is the grounding part of that. Okay. So it's like, it's the spiritual realm and the earth side both interacting and colliding at the same time. And so the energy is intense and it's potent, and it's a lot coming through, and it's a lot for you to receive. But allow yourself to be open to receive it, because oftentimes, not always, but sometimes we can get in our own way, sometimes unknowingly, and sometimes it's just fear telling us that's not the truth. Or we think we know something to be true, but we don't trust it. This energy, these messages, this information, because it's open. It's open now. Tomorrow's the 27th. Like, it's already July 27th in some other places of the world. It's open now. 727, it's open. So trust this energy that's coming through, because it's going to be so clear, but allow yourself to receive it. So some other things that's coming through right now that I'm just tapping into, as we're connecting right now. You may see some breakups and breakdowns, okay? Venus retrograde is also happening right now during this Lionsgate portal, okay? But what I've been channeling, what I'm channeling right now, breakups, breakdowns. So you may be seeing relationships, not just romantic, business relationships, contracts, friendships, romantic relationships breaking up during this time. And even if this is not something that's public just yet, and public, that could be for whatever the situation is, you may find out that during this time, this is a very fragile time, because this Lionsgate, this particular one that's happening for us, 2023, and again, this is timeless. So whenever you find this, okay, you apply it to your situation. But this energy that's coming in is pushing us deep to dig within, to be truthful, to be honest, to be authentic, to be courageous. It's like the energy is showing us the truth through visions, through information, through downloads, through however signs and synchronicities, however the information is coming in, is the truth. Because again, your Akashic is open. And when your Akashic is open, that's anything goes. That's anything goes. Because your timelines, your past lives, all that's in you, within your soul, that makes you who you are, all of that is open. Okay. And so when that's open, you don't even have to try. Like, it's already open for you. Okay. You don't even have to try. You're going to have to do an Akashic Records reading. Like, this is like, whew. Anyway, it's already open. You don't have to try. So that energy is reflecting. It's reflecting out. So all of us souls, all of us within this collective, within this world, our Akashic is open and the energy is out, and it's reflecting on that person, reflecting on that person. People are going to be like a mirror to you. Okay. So if there are some issues in relationships, if there's some issues in the workplace, issues with contracts, issues with finances, whatever that is, it's going to be reflected back to you, because that's the truth. And the Lionsgate portal is guiding you not only to acknowledge the truth, to face the truth, but to courageously and boldly take action to improve, to let go, to surrender, to withdraw, to hermit, to recharge, whatever it is that you need to show up more authentically, to show up more vulnerable, honest, and to show up more fearless, bold, courageous. That's what this Lionsgate is about. And that's where we go again to that heart chakra and the solar plexus. Solar plexus being that divine masculine energy, taking action, divine confidence. The Lionsgate portal is pushing more of that divinity out, pushing more of that divine energy out. However, if you have individuals, because we do have that within our collective, we have individuals that are in distorted energy, okay? They're not in their divine energy, they're in distorted energy. That's going to be highlighted as well. You're going to be able to see more manipulation. You're going to be able to see more deception. You're going to be able to clearly see individuals for who they really are, even if they have been in that magician energy, even if they have been in manipulative energy, deceptive energy, just not being able to really see things as clearly as you would have thought you would have. It's going to be open. The Akashic is open. Okay. So when that Akashic is open, that's the real deal. That's the real person. That's the real soul. That's the truth. Like, you can see it, because when your Akashic is open, you're vulnerable. You're open. It tells you it is the encryption of your soul. It's the blueprint of your soul. It's the essence. It's who you really are and what you really stand for. And so if that energy that's within you is not aligning to how you are presenting here on earth, right here, right now, there's going to be a misalignment. And that misalignment is going to be so obvious, so blatant, so like, okay, this person, like, that energy is not aligning. Something needs to be changed, something needs to be healed, something needs to be regulated, balanced. Something off there. And so that misalignment, whether again, this is you looking at other individuals, or you looking within yourself, or you doing both, okay? Because our Akashic is open. So if there's some things that our Akashic, our soul, because again, you're going to be getting those visions for the future, legacy planning, generation, or the near future, whatever that is, or the past, okay? But many of us are going to be getting it for the future because we are now, we're really just beginning the age of Aquarius. And so this is the time. Like a lot of this energy is a lot different now because we're anchoring in this new age way of thinking, this new way of doing things, this new way of being. So the future is definitely really being highlighted right now. And as I was saying before, for some of you, this is not just 5 years, it's not 10 years. It's we're talking about legacy. We're talking about 50 years. We're talking about the next few generations. Like this is what your Akashic is going to be showing you. And again, you may be like seeing things and you may say, well, I don't see myself, or there's something that's going to connect. There's something that's going to connect that you will be able to see, and you'll be like, okay, those are my grandkids, or that's my company when I passed on, or, something like that that's going to connect you so you can ground it. Okay. But I was saying something else about the Akashic. Hold on, I wanted to go back to something about, there was something here about when I was talking about the misalignment, the things that are not in alignment with yourself, okay? Those things are going to be highlighted very clearly. Whereas in the past, your ego may have like kind of hid that from you, or your ego kind of told you, like, oh, no, that's not really the case, or, whatever, but it's going to be so obvious. And not only is it within you, but it's also within other individuals as well. Okay. Um, with this Lionsgate is also going to, you are going to see more companies, um, secret societies, or companies or corporations that are not in compliance or in alignment with helping the collective, serving the collective, helping the collective reach its fullest potential, helping the collective, serving the collective's highest good. More of these things are going to be revealed. Okay? More of these things are going to be revealed where you may change your mind about where you shop, or change your mind about where you spend your money, or change your mind about where your money is going. Okay, because there's something here with the physical, with like money and like energy. Where your energy is funneling, where your energy, your money is going. You may shift your thinking and your vision and how you operate from that space because of things being revealed through this Lionsgate portal. Because this is not just a situation where it's just people, it's also these companies, these businesses, these corporations, and things like that, okay, that are not serving us or are not legitimately helping us become our best versions of really serving humanity's highest good, okay? Those things are going to be revealed. And it could be a situation where there's just like a scandal, or there's just like a situation where it's like, okay, this company receives some sort of judgment and they have to pay this amount. Pay attention to like the current events, pay attention to like things like that, okay? Because that is going to be another truth about misalignment with this company. We're talking about the deeper spiritual meanings here, because some people will just focus on the physical. They'll see those things like a lawsuit, like it may be some like crazy lawsuit against a company, okay? And some people will say, oh, companies get hit with lawsuits all the time. No. Remember, this energy is potent and intense, okay? So if something comes up about these companies, businesses, corporations between July 27th, August 10th, that is Lionsgate shining the light, okay, on that situation specifically. So pay very close attention to those things because that's a message for you. Like, you may not want to extend your energy to this company or business or spend your money or whatever that situation may be. And this is what we were talking about with those breakdowns, breakups, breakdowns, misalignment. Okay. I'm also getting for some of you that this Lions Gate is going to push you out of some sort of deep seated fear. Okay. This could be a fear around traveling. This could be a fear around like a loved one, like being with a loved one. For some of you, this is going to highlight self sabotage. Okay. This is going to highlight your relationship with self sabotage. This is going to highlight your relationship with self love, self care. For some of you, this is going to highlight your need to travel more or your need to be more available to connect with people differently or connect globally or connect with people um, in different ways, more unique ways. Okay. Because with we have an Aquarius full moon on August 1st, I believe. And with that Aquarius energy, that again, age of Aquarius. Okay. So we are 6 months out from Aquarius season. Aquarius season was 6 months ago. This is why we're having the full moon in Aquarius during Leo season. So the new moon in Leo that we had back in Aquarius season, back in February, I think it was February 5th. Okay. That's when we had the new moon in Leo 2023. Check your intentions, check what you were journaling, check the type of seeds that you were planting at that time, because those things may be coming to some sort of close, some sort of growth period, some sort of extra potent energy being shined on that particular time that you were in, whatever you were working through, whatever you were going through, whatever intentions you were planting. This full moon in Aquarius on August 1st, along with the Lions Gate energy, is going to heighten that energy. So if you are already getting messages about what you need to release, what you need to let go of, how you need to shift your way of thinking or shift your relationship with yourself, because whenever you shift things within yourself, you are able to easily do that with other people, where it's like you're not even trying, you're not even thinking about it, you automatically are giving a situation more empathy, more grace, more patience, more love, more care, or you have your boundaries up where you're no longer taking things because you love yourself, you want to protect yourself, and you're no longer going to deal with certain situations. Whatever that is going to be highlighted during this time. So, with that full moon in Aquarius on August 1st, that can also give you that extra boost. This is going to be a very heightened full moon. Okay. So tensions may be I mean, it may be pretty intense. I'm just going to be honest. It could be a full moon where we see a lot of, especially with that Aquarius energy, and that's communication. That's an air sign. So with Aquarius being an air sign and communication, and then you're talking about like social media. There may be a lot of blowups on social media, or a lot of things going on social media, or some of you may be communicating with people differently on social media. That could be something going on for some of you as well. But I'm also tapping in, like I was saying before, there's something here about travel for some of you, something here about where your soul wants to go, where your soul wants to travel to, where you need to go and what you need to do, because this is about feeling that bravery, feeling that courage, and tapping into that matters of the heart. Okay. What does your heart truly desire? Since your Akashic is open, your Akashic is aligning with that heart chakra. What is it you truly desire? What is it that you really want to show the world, to express to the world? This is also a very creative time, okay? This Lionsgate portal, extremely creative, because the Leo energy, that's creativity. The lion is very creative and very just majestic and mystical and beautiful. So this is a very good time for creativity, letting those creative ideas flow, feeling inspired, feeling inspired to take action on these creative downloads or these creative ideas that you have, even if it is just writing it down. That's still taking action. You're still pulling it from here to now something physical, the paper, the computer, whatever that is, okay? Something else that I'm channeling right now for this Lionsgate portal, something else that's really opening for some of you. Now, this is not going to be for everyone, but this is going to be for some of you. Something that you really want to pay close attention to. You really want to pay close attention to your body, what your body is telling you, and what your body is saying that you need. With this Lionsgate, I'm really hearing that because the heart, with the heart chakra, it's like the heart is so prominent to who we are, to not only our journey, mind, body, and soul, but really our physical body, all that blood, pumps through the heart. And, the heart is really at the center. Okay. So pay attention to the messages from your physical body. Your physical body may be saying things like, I need more rest. I need time off. I need more water. I need certain types of food. Whatever your physical body is telling you, make sure you honor that. Make sure you pay attention to it. And, really practice self love, self care, positive affirmations, pouring into yourself. The more you pour into yourself, the more this energy is really going to ground and really support you from moving on. Okay. So I want to take some time now to just answer any questions, okay? If anyone has any questions that they want to tap into before, I end this live, um, I'll answer any questions. I'm just channeling. I don't have cards, so I'm just channeling. So if you have any questions at this time, you can go ahead and put that in the chat, okay? Um, oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Petite gal, 25. I'm sorry for your loss. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just reading the chat. Okay. Yeah, so again, this is a time where some of you may be getting those body aches. I see here, White Phoenix. Hey sis, I'm glad you're doing okay. Um, Yeah, like you may be getting like body aches or body issues. So just pay attention to that and, take care of yourself. Okay. Definitely take care of yourself. Okay. So someone says, why have I been feeling a lot of sadness since the Lionsgate portal? So this is what I was saying before about like the whole situation with the misalignment. So because this energy is now really pushing you to be very honest with yourself, vulnerable with yourself, truthful with yourself. It's like the truth is really shining through. So if you have been feeling sad, that's the energy that's asking you to go deeper within. Like, why are you sad? What's going on? Why are you feeling what you feel? For you to go deeper, because the Lion's Gate, the energy is going to support you where you during other cycles where the energy is not as potent, we may have to, I don't want to say try harder, but may have to be more intentional. You may just have to take more time, like to meditate or get grounded or to really get clear on what is going on. But with the Lion's Gate, this energy is supporting us so much for things to be really clear right here, right now, if that's what you want. So you're being guided to go deeper to find what is really causing this sadness. Okay. So take some time, maybe journaling, meditation, grounding your energy, and so you can, find that out. So I really hope that helps. Okay. Is there any correlation between a life path 7 and year 7? So, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm a life path 7 too. I mean, I'm sure there probably is a correlation with that. What I'm getting here is like, any year is for any life path is transformative, but with a life path 7, I'm a life path 7 too. So it's kind of like what I'm hearing is like this is the year for the 7-7. Like this is the year for more alignment. This is the year to get more aligned with destiny, purpose, and your mission, and to be really clear on that. So this is what I just heard. This is what I just channeled. So yeah, this is about a life path 7 for this year, year 7. It's about alignment and really getting aligned with your mission. Okay. So I hope that helps. Um, Tomorrow, Pluto hits my IC again, which was my exact when my mom passed. She had her Uranus return. So, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so let me see. Any other questions? I am in a personal year 5, so change right off the bat. Yeah. I've been having pain near my incision on my stomach and a headache. Yeah, why am I having issues with sleeping, especially staying asleep? So again, this is the Lionsgate energy. Like for some of us, it's already been active. It's going to be for the whole collective, July 27th through August 10th. But some of us have already been receiving this energy. It's almost like think about this like when a phone, like the iPhone, and I guess it's the same thing for Samsung, like when a phone gets an update, they don't give everyone the same, they don't give everyone the update at the same time because it's just going to be too much on the operating system. So you could picture it like that. Everyone is feeling the energy, like it starts to stagger before everyone really feels it. Okay. So you've already been feeling this energy for the last, week or a few days. And then now it's going to be coming in even more. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be more painful for you. Okay. That doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means that you are already feeling it. And so allow the energy to regulate, take some time into nature. Um, when you are ascending and elevating, it does affect your sleep sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes you're really tired and all you want to do is sleep. And sometimes you struggle with sleeping. So try to, like, I'm always, again, spiritual baths, okay? Spiritual baths really help if you do feel like working out during the day. If your body feels like it, work out. That can help with sleeping too. And the spiritual baths, or playing meditation music to calm yourself down. Meditate before you go to bed if you want to. Things like that can really help you with trying to get some rest and, through this process, okay? Um, all right. Yes, I do offer personal readings. It's on my website, and I'm going to put that here. So if you want to get a personal reading with me, visit my website, okay? Thank you for your love and your support. Okay, so yeah, so people are saying that they have been tired and sleeping a lot. So that's normal, okay? So if your body needs, that sleep, you give your body that sleep. But again, for some of you, if that is like a coping mechanism for like depression or things not going well in your life, because some people, when they're dealing with depression or they're dealing with situations in their life, oversleeping or sleeping too much, that could be a symptom. So if that is the case, that's going to be highlighted for you. That's not going to be for everyone, okay? So, but if you know that that is your pattern, that's going to be highlighted for you as well. So just, pay attention for that. Okay. Do you turn off your electronics an hour before bed? You're welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Um, No, I don't. Um, I probably should, because it does sometimes amp me up. Like just, being on my phone or, I try to take my bath right before I go to bed because it really just relaxes me. So when I do that, I try to just say, like, okay, I'm not going to get on like YouTube or social media before I go to bed. I try to have those boundaries with myself because, I know how I can be. And that does usually help me, but sometimes I don't always do it. And then if I don't do it, for me, I could be really in my head and I'm like, my eyes are closed and I'm just trying to go to sleep, but my mind is still constantly going. And I feel like it is the devices. I really do feel that way. So honestly, that's getting highlighted for me right now. Like, I need to do better with that and just, have those boundaries. And that's what this is, the truth really being clear to you of like, this doesn't work. That doesn't work. That keeps you in this loop of something as simple as that. So, yeah, I hope that helps. And, thank you so much for, asking that. Okay, which readers do you watch on YouTube? So I've been cutting back. I used to watch quite a few readers, and I mean, not like a lot, but I was watching more pick a cards at one time, and I've really like this summer, I've been just like detoxing. I've been detoxing from so many different things, and I've been detoxing from pick a cards. But when I do watch pick a cards, I watch like yeah, I watch Rosology. I like Rosology. I like D with Consciousness Evolution Journey. Um, I like Joyous Jenna. I like her. I like, who else do I like? Tease Tarot. I like her. I like Readings with Raleigh. Um, I like, who else have I been watching? See, I used to watch a lot more, but I haven't really. I watch, of course, Odessa Mole. I watch Tease Tarot. Um, but yeah, I haven't really been watching them as much. I've been really cutting back because I'm just really tuning into my own energy and just really tapping in. I've always been intuitive, but I just want to get to know myself deeper with that. So I've just been really doing that and really trusting that. Yeah, so tell me who you like to watch. I want to see what if you want to share who you like to watch too. But like I said, I've been cutting back for sure. Um, but anyway, does anyone else have any questions before we get ready to end this for the evening? And this is again a time of working with this Lionsgate energy. It's definitely a time where, since this energy is really intense and potent, things can fast forward for you really quickly. Like if there are certain things that you're trying to work through or you're trying to get through, or certain ideas that you've been holding on to that it's like you feel ready to take action on, whatever that is, this energy will be so supportive for you. Okay, so keep that in mind as you are working through things, dealing with things, or whatever it is that you're encountering. Okay, this energy is very supportive and it can really help to create a lot of movement for you, especially if it's a situation where you've been stagnant, things haven't been moving, or you've been feeling stuck, or you are just ready for more movement, more change, more transformation. This could be really helpful, this energy can. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, Lexi, the Leo. Yeah, she's good. I watch her too. Yeah, she's good. When in your meditation, what does it mean when you see blue and green? So whenever I see colors in my meditation, that's a really good question. Whenever I see colors in my meditation, I always feel like those are the chakras that are being activated, upgraded, or healed, or there's something going on. I usually relate that to chakras for me. Okay. So the blue chakra, that can be related to the third eye and the throat chakra. The green chakra, that's the heart chakra. Okay. So that's what I usually connect it to. And typically that's like, again, an upgrade, an activation, a clearing, something happening within those chakras. And, with this energy too, this is what I'm just hearing right now. With this energy too, even though the focus is the crown chakra, third eye chakra, the heart chakra, and the solar plexus, if you've been dealing with a blocked throat chakra or you've been dealing with issues within the throat chakra, this may not be for everyone, okay? But some of us are dealing with that. Because those chakras are clearing and these other chakras are clearing, it's going to help clear this chakra even more. Where it may not be fully unblocked, but it's going to be more clear. So after that portal is closed, you may feel brave to speak up more, or brave to talk about different things, or brave to express your truth. Okay. So if you have been dealing with a blocked throat chakra, those individuals that have been dealing with that, this Lionsgate portal is going to support that as well. Okay. Um, Yeah. So yeah, some of us are dealing with that. Some of us are dealing with a blocked throat chakra. And that's something that is definitely can cause a lot of issues because that's a misalignment of the truth. Whenever I think about the throat chakra, that's truth. That's truth being expressed, physically communicated. It's a very powerful chakra. Okay. So again, that'll be cleared or healed, or something else will be able to happen. And if you're seeing blue and green in your meditation, that could also be an indication that you need some healing there. You need to speak your truth, or there's something in the heart chakra that needs your attention, or some grief that you need to work through, something like that as well. So just, keep those things in mind as, with your meditation, and also just like what thoughts you're observing during that time, like, you know what I mean, like what's kind of coming across your mind, or what you're feeling, or what's the vibe. um okay, so yeah, so if you're a spiritual teacher, which is great, yeah, and I'll have to check out those other readers that you're mentioning also. But if you're told that you're meant to be a spiritual teacher, that energy should really be revealed to you at this time. And if anyone is just coming in, you could just ask questions, okay, about Lionsgate Portal or whatever. If you have questions about your journey right now, I'll just answer questions before I end this for the evening. Okay, so you could just type your questions in the chat. Okay, but yeah, if you're told that you're meant to be a spiritual teacher, that's going to be very clear to you with this Lionsgate portal for you to get in alignment with that. Okay. And it's going to clearly show you the truth of not only if that's what you're truly meant to do and who you really are, but how to get there, how to take action to get to that place where you are living in your truth. Because living in your truth is living in your purpose, being in that energy, embodying that energy, okay? And, again, being on that path and being aligned with that. So during this Lionsgate portal, if that's who you are meant to be and who you are, it will be clear. Okay, so pay attention to the signs and synchronicities also. Um, what do you use on your skin to get such a glow? So I use coconut oil. Okay. I use coconut oil. I take my spiritual baths, which I feel is really helpful and healing because that's me, soaking in the water so that dead skin is really able to just, float off. And because I take a spiritual bath, pretty much every day. I actually take more baths now than showers. I used to take more showers than baths, but now I take more baths than showers. So it's just like, it's just like that water just exfoliates your skin. It's just like the natural exfoliant. And I use coconut oil. And I also use sometimes I use this lotion and I like mix it, but I mainly use coconut oil. And that's what, and then I take time to like also go in the sun and, do stuff like that too. And also just me doing my inner healing, my inner work. I feel like that really is all connecting, on the inside and it shines on the outside too. That's what I think and feel. But thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Okay, so if we don't have any other questions, I'll get ready to just, say bye for the evening. I just want to just thank you all for, okay, coconut oil on her face. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. Yeah, coconut oil is really good. I know some people like, they feel like it may be too like greasy or oily, but yeah, I use coconut oil and I find it to be really like not only like is it because where I live it gets really dry. So it's like I have to like use something that's really moisturizing, that's heavy moisturizing. Otherwise, my skin will be really dry all the time. And I feel like coconut oil really does that for me. So, and I just feel like it's also like really healing too. Like I just love the ingredients. Okay. Um, Okay, thank you. Thank you for the thank you all for the love, okay? Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Yeah, going live. So, I said I wanted to start doing new things because sometimes it's like, you know, you want new energy, you want new things to come to you. You need to make that step and do something different and do something new. So, this is why I chose to do live today, just to kind of just be right here with you. I know it was like last minute, so thank you all for being here. Um, do you manifest more quicker than before? Yeah, I do. hmm Um, Way quicker, and it's like it just depends. Though I have to be honest. Like I manifest pretty quickly, but like for certain things, I have to wait. And it's like I just have to be patient and just trust with some of like the other things, but like it's starting to be where my frequency is now, where it's like I don't have to try, like like say for example like I just go to a store and like it's almost like almost everything that I'm getting, like, not even, like, trying, like, everything is on sale, and it's like I'm talking about, like, really good sales, and I'm like, "Wow, like, this is great." Like, "Wow, this is only $2.99?" Like, this is regularly, like, $6.99, and it's, like, $2.99. Like, things like that, or, like, the other day I was driving, all the lights were like green. Like I didn't have to wait at all. There was no traffic really. All these lights were just like, it was just moving. I was like, wow, like simple things like that. Like I'm really paying attention because I'm really grounded in that energy. And I'm like, my energy is really attracting like things like this. And it's like, even with other things, like when it's in that flow, when it's flowing, it flows. Like when I'm in the flow, if I'm creating, if I'm doing something new, making something, or even if I'm waiting for something to come, when it's in that flow, it literally flows and it moves very quickly. Like it's almost indescribable. Like I can't really, it's almost like you're in another world. It's just flowing. Like the energy is so high, so potent, and it's just flowing to you and it's just coming to you. So, yeah, when you get your frequency up, you really do see a difference. And it's a situation where you're more grounded. Like I'm more grounded now. Before, I struggled with being grounded. I was really just like in these other dimensions and my energy was so scattered. But now because I'm more grounded, I'm attracting more as well. So that's like another tip. Like really being grounded really helps you to be more attractive to the desired outcomes that you desire. That really, really helps you. Um, yeah. So for sure. So yeah, so things are moving for you too, and that's good for sure. Like, yeah, just like, yeah, when it's in the flow, it's in the flow, and just trust that energy and just keep those vibes high. And again, just being grounded just helps tremendously. I know it's helped me tremendously because I realized that my energy was very scattered. It was very much like this place, that place, years ago, months ago. It was just all over the place. And my mind would just be going so fast. And it was just difficult for me. But now that I've really learned how to really control it and really just be in my own energy and really call my energy back and just be present right here, right now, I'm just attracting a lot more and things are just really clear and I'm able to see the truth for what it is and see things really clearly. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. No problem. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all so much. Yeah, so I had to take a break because I was just really burnt out and I was also just needing to like do some more work on myself. So I really just took that break to just like, really recoup and then like heal and like really dive deeper in myself and like so I could come back stronger. I have some different things that I want to do on the channel, so I just needed that time away for that and to just really get clear on that. But I did do a pick a card, so it's under the live column. It's not on the other videos because that was my first pick a card that was live. I just decided to do something different today, and so check that out. It's like an energy check in. What's the latest tea on you? So just check that out. And, I will be having more videos. I'm getting back in the flow again. So, yeah, we'll be connecting more again soon. And I'll do another live again, just to see the vibes. And I'll give more notice next time. I just was feeling the energy. I was in the flow of it. And I was like, no one cares. If no one comes, it's okay. We're still going to go live. We're still going to do this because it's out there. Like it's just out there, and we're just going to let it breathe and let it do what it wants to do. So, okay, we don't have any more questions. Okay, so this was good to answer questions and just to connect with you all. I love you so much. If no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for loving yourself. Thank you for being here, for being kind, loving, patient, compassionate. Take care of yourself. Work with this Lionsgate portal. This Lionsgate portal is here to support you, okay, and to show you the truth. And again, your Akashic Records is open. So if there's some questions that you have, all the answers are within. Okay. If there are some questions that you have, all the answers are within. It's open. You don't have to try hard to tap into that energy. So just tap in to get the answers that you need, and it will be revealed to you. And if you have to do things like, say, for example, you need to say to your spiritual team because the veil is thin right now. Okay, so your spiritual team, they're right there with you. I mean, they're always right there with you, but the veil is really thin right now. So the answers can come very easily to you. Okay, so you can say like, if this is the truth, can you show me like 222? Or can you show me an animal, a specific animal? Be a bit specific with it, okay? And pay attention to those signs and synchronicities. If you need that confirmation, there's nothing wrong with it, okay? Nothing wrong with it, just ask for it. But use this energy to become your best version, and this energy will help you in a very intense way. I love you. I'll see you next time.